The reason you keep falling short with achieving your goals is because you have bad habits that you need to break, that are ingrained into your subconscious mind, and that is stopping you from progressing and achieving your goal. Whether that's weight loss or running a certain amount of miles or whatever it may be, okay? You've got a goal, but you can't become consistent with doing the actions that are going to allow you to get towards that goal. And that's because you've got bad habits and you need to break your habits to be able to achieve the goal. Let me explain to you exactly what I mean. So I was going for a walk earlier on today. Okay, sometimes I like to get out of the house after I've been working for a while just to clear my head, give me a different perspective of things. And I walked past this co-op shop that I normally walk past, and I realized today that when I walked in the shop, there was almost a trigger subconsciously within me to get something, to buy something. I'm always buying something or leaving with something. It's almost like I've tricked my brain. It's like operant conditioning that every time I go to the shop, I need to come out with something in my hand, drinking something or having some sort of snack. Then I thought to myself, this just means that I'm a slave to my mind and I'm going into the shop and my habits and the repeated pattern of behavior in my past is what is actually driving me to make decisions rather than my current self in the present tense, rather than my current self in the present. And it really got me thinking, what other behaviors do I do subconsciously that are linked to other actions that I am just completely unaware about? What other thoughts am I having based on where I go that are maladaptive, that are not helping me in my life, but are going on in the background. Okay, and we all know the way that we think and what we think derives who we become and the way that we act, or derives the way that we act, and the way that we act determines who we become. So when you start going down this line of when you start going down this line of reasoning, you start to understand, and this is me just doing a little bit of reflection, and that is in a way what these videos are. You start to understand that everything is conditioning. Everything that you do is conditioning. Everything that you've said is conditioning. Everything is conditioning. So me walking to the shop and going in there thinking I have to buy something was conditioning. But I made a conscious decision to walk out that shop without getting a monster. That's what I normally get. It's actually like 8 o'clock. I've formed a bad habit, 8 o'clock PM, formed a bad habit of drinking monsters. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm gonna go out of this shop and not get anything. And that was almost like me taking control of my mind and realizing that I need to start a new habit and break the habit of usually getting something when I go into that shop. If everything that we do influences our minds, then it's up to us to alter the way that we think by positioning ourselves in the right environments so that we can have the right actions based on the environments that we're in. Okay, if I'm surrounding myself with positive people, I'm going to have positive thoughts. I'm going to speak positively about others. I'm going to speak positively about myself. If I go to the church, I'm expected to pray. If I go to a football pitch, I'm expected to play football. So it's about being in the right environments to allow yourself to have certain behaviors that you want. So everything's about positioning. It really got me thinking about how easily you can condition yourself and how a lot of people are living life just subconsciously going through the same series of behaviors again and again and again. I myself, as a coach, I deal with a lot of people who are wanting to lose weight, who are maybe a little bit overweight. A lot of the conversations that I have are around mindset and becoming consistent with doing something. That is half the battle, is being able to be consistent. The easiest way to remain consistent is by attaching a positive behavior next to an already habitual activity. What do I mean by this? Everyone wakes up every day, everyone brushes their teeth every day, I hope, okay? Everyone goes to work every day. Everyone puts food in the microwave every day, okay? There's certain things that you do every day that if you think, okay, so if I'm doing these things every day, how can I attach weight loss, for example, or maybe muscle building towards those activities? I'm just thinking out loud here, but this could be used in any situation. I think James Clear speaks about this in Atomic Habits. I'm pretty sure that's the right author. Is habit stacking. So, for example, if African calves like I do, I've got, let's say I'm trying to grow my calves, okay, because I feel like it's a lagging body part. When I'm brushing my teeth, I could be doing some calf raises, okay. Every time food is in microwave, I could be doing some calf raises. Could be anything at all, but it's about habit stacking. For weight loss, for example, I'm going to try and think of one off the cuff, okay. It could be because I know that drinking water is going to help with weight loss. Every time I put food in the microwave, I'll have a pint of water. It's about making things as easy as possible by habit stacking towards what you already have in your life. It's not easy to form good habits, especially when you've got so many bad habits that you've been doing for years and years and years, because you have to unpack all of these bad habits and it takes time to become consistent doing that. But you can almost hijack the system by putting the good habits on top of the bad habits or on top of an already pre-existing habit that you do every day anyway. Like I said, waking up, brushing your teeth, going for a walk, speaking to your family members, whatever it might be that you're already doing, find out a way that you can add on that positive habit towards it so that you can get the benefits from it and you can compound the positive effects over time. Again, guys, I'm making these 5-minute videos just to get into the routine of things, get into the mindset of not making excuses about making videos. It sounds like I'm rambling on a little bit here, but these will get a little bit more structured. Like I said, I was inspired when I went to the shop and I was about to buy that energy drink or about to buy a snack. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to speak about this in a video, okay? So if you got value out of this type of content, leave a like down below. Comment down below what habits that you feel like are negative that you have that are associated with maybe a location or speaking to someone or some other activities in your daily life. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. More content like this coming soon.